welcome to onlinegrooming.com. My name is Yvonne, and today we're going to teach you how to groom a wire fox terrier. This is Sophie. Say hi, Sophie. This way, come on, look, you've been on camera before.
Hi, Sophie.
She used to be in shows before, so she knows the routine. So what we've done for the purpose of before and after, we have finished the grooming on one side. Okay, and as you can see, she's got a short clip on the body with tubular legs, a little bit of a skirt, another tubular leg in the front there, and then we also did most of half of the head, and we'll show you how to do that on the other side. Okay, so that's Sophie. Okay. What I'd like to do is show you the equipment that we're going to be using today. And some of this stuff is just handy to have, but I like to have a cordless clipper available. It's the wall cordless clipper, is battery charged. Okay. Then you have your regular clipper, the 2-speed and the super speed clipper. We're also going to be using, for the purpose of our clip today, a 1/2-inch attachment comb. This one's made by Oster. We also have curves, 8.5 curves, 8.5 straights, and some thinning shears. Now you can use, 7.5 curves and 7.5 straights. It's just that's what I'm used to. We're also going to use a slicker brush, and then we're going to have we're going to do her pattern with a 7 finishing blade. We're going to use a 10 for her head, and the 30 we use for the attachment combs. All right. Most importantly, I want to show you what we use as a guide. One more thing, we must use our fluffing comb. Okay. And I just lost my tab there. But we want to show you what we use as a guide. It's the Albury Dog Grooming Guide by Sam Cole, well known in the industry. And here you can see it's this pretty beat up. Okay, this is the first one ever. This book is the first one I ever have. I've never gotten rid of it. But this is a wire fox terrier. Also comes in a smooth coat, but this one's a wire fox. It's a wire coat. And Mr. Cole shows you basically how to groom step by step by numbers. So it'll tell you, like, this is an upside down 9. If you go to 9, it'll tell you what to do with the 9. Okay, so get used to using your grooming guides. All right, and then they have the picture of what the head should look like. Again, number by number direction. All right, so again, the book we suggest you purchase is the Albury Dog Grooming Guide by Sam Cole. All right, so we're going to get started with Sophie right now. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put the 7 finishing blade on. And we're just going to go ahead, and if you can see, we're going to start from up here. That doesn't sound healthy. And so we start from the base of usually you start from the base of the skull, but we're just going to start around the neck area. And we are going to do the tail the same length as the body. Okay?
That's with the 7 finishing blade.
That's the 7 finishing blade. That's correct. Now Sophie's already been bathed. She's already had the sanitation trim. She's had her nails and her pads cleaned. So we're just going to go in here and just finish this up.
And that's all in the...
everything about the sanitation and nails and everything is in your head hygiene instructional DVD. Okay, then we're going to start going down the body, always going with the grain. Again, I'm not making this up. This is something that's in the grooming guide. And I stopped right here. With the wire fox terrier, the skirt is really low. Okay, I'm going to show you where we're going to stop. As I get closer to that skirt, I'm going to start flicking my clipper. I'm almost going to the end of her stomach. as to where my line is going to be. If you go like this is her stomach, so I'm going right before her stomach area. The line up here is a little bit higher on the hip. Again, flicking my blade, my clipper, excuse me. It's okay, Sophie. As I get closer to that line. Now I'm going to use the other side of the guide to see how far I went down. If I need to go a little further down, I'm going to do that, but I'm doing a flicking motion. And the front of the legs here on the Wire Fox Terrier, the same thing. Goes right about where the elbow would be, and I start flicking it. I want to use the other side as a guide to make sure I'm at the same level.
And why do you flick it? I mean,
it's just so that there's no definite line. It's like more natural, so it's, you know, it seems like it naturally grew like that, like it grew from short to long. Alright? So it gives it a blended look. Just going all the way up the neck here. We'll go back to this when we're doing the head. It's best to work with body parts. Don't start moving around. I also suggest that you work with one side of the dog at one time. Now I want to put attention here. She's got a little mole. Okay, as they get older, they get like little moles and stuff. So when you're clipping, just be aware that that's there, so you don't want to catch that. All right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and move on to our attachment comb. We're using number 30 blade. And for the purpose of this clip, we're using a 1/2 inch comb. It's by Oster. Okay. Every maker has a different, you know, this is a number 4. Their number 4 is a 1/2 inch. Okay. I promise, that's it. So there you go. There's Sophie. Wire Fox Terrier. This is the clip for the breed. Again, watch it more than once, at least 3 times. Really review the Samco Albury Dog Grooming Guide, and have fun with it. Enjoy, and we'll see you in the next clip, okay?
well, thank you, Yvonne. And Sophie, you have been such a good girl. Say goodbye, Sophie.
Goodbye, Mama.
Come on. Okay, how pretty.